Hey guys, how are you? It's Mr. K, and I'm coming to you semi-live today from my studio in Milford, Connecticut. And today we're going to be doing this cute little color wheel project, and we're going to be using some basic supplies to make that happen. You're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, black marker, and some crayons or colored pencils, and then something round that you can use to trace to make some circles. So let me show you how we will begin. First, we're going to get a clean sheet of paper. And then we'll be ready to move. I'm going to begin by using something round to trace some circles. I just found this old cap from a spray can, but you can use anything around your house that's round, and we're going to trace some circles on the paper. I'm going to start at the top left, but not completely in the corner. I'm going to leave just a little bit of space and go ahead and trace some circles. And sometimes I know circles can be difficult to trace. It can be difficult to hold the round shape in place as you make your way around with your pencil. So if you need somebody to hold the shape for you, somebody can hold that shape for you as you trace. And we're going to make 6 circles on the paper. That will be for the 6 colors of our color wheel. And once you trace the circles, mine are a little bit hard to see because they're just done in pencil. You can see they're there on my paper. Once we have the circles traced in pencil, then we can go ahead and trace over those circles in Sharpie. You can see from our finished example that our circles look like little birds. Aren't they really cute? And so we're going to add the features of the birds now. And each bird is going to get a beak, which is just a triangle shape, 2 eyes, which are just dots, and some small wings, which are little V shapes. We could even add a tail by doing some little throwaways. Once you draw the beak and eyes, wings, and tail, then we're going to add some legs to our birds, and we're going to use some different types of lines to do that, like some of the ones we've been using in class. Maybe you'll make waves with legs with wavy lines. You can use straight lines. You can use curved lines. I'm going to make that leg looks like it goes behind. You can use zigzags. Maybe some castle lines. And you could even use some loop-de-loops. So now we're going to add some color to our color wheel. And we know that the colors on the color wheel are 6. They are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet or purple. Okay, and we're going to add color, one color, to each of our birds to represent the colors of the color wheel. A good way to add color is to trace around the outside of your shape, right inside the line. Notice how I turned my paper as I went, and then you can fill in. In class, we spoke about wow coloring. And wow coloring is the best coloring we can do, where the whole shape is completely colored in and where we've stayed inside the lines and kept the color really neat. So please try to do your best wow coloring. Make sure you keep your colors in the correct order for a color wheel. And while I could color in my purple with my purple crayon, as a special challenge, I want you to know that you can also combine colors to make the purple. We know that red, yellow, and blue are our primary colors, and that if we mix 2 primary colors together, we get one of the in-between colors that we call a secondary. So if I mix red and yellow together, I should get orange. And if I mix blue and yellow together, I get green. If I mix the other 2 colors, blue and red, together, I should be able to get my purple. So I'm going to try that challenge. I'm going to get my red crayon and my blue crayon, and I'm going to try to make my purple. So here's how I would do that. I'd first start with one of the colors, and I'd put in a very light layer of that color. And then over the top, I'll take the other primary color, which is blue, and I will put a light layer of blue over the red. Don't press too hard when you're coloring. Then I'm going to come back and add another layer of red. And after all of my color wheel colors are complete, I can come back and add color to the other small details, like maybe some orange for the bird's beaks. And some birds I know even have black beaks. And that's how we make a color wheel. I hope you guys have a fun time making your color wheels today. Don't forget, upload a picture for me. Bye now.